It's the radio guy, Mike Prince. Welcome to the Monday morning edition of the Mike Prince Show right here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. In fact, it's Stormy Monday on today in the Prairie View community. You can visit our social media handles for Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter by the way of at the Mike Prince Show. The YouTube channel is Open Mic Broadcast Network. Our website, of course, is obnradio.com. And our 24-hour dial-in message line, 713-570-6736. And without any further delay, we'll jump right into today's episode. Today's episode is made possible by Diva Skin Conditioner. Diva Skin Conditioner is a formulation that was designed for those who suffer skin challenges from the cause of diabetes. Whether it's on your feet, heels, elbows, or toes, Diva Skincare products can help you handle your situation. You need to visit their website today at divafeet.com. That's D-I-V-A-H feet.com. You can dial in and speak with one of the representatives at 903-373-2193. And, of course, the great people from the Attorney Office of Attorney Lee Van Richardson, located at 1047 Austin Street in Hempstead, Texas. That phone number is 979-826-8008. Well, in response to last week's show, we had great feedback and great response from the 8 is great all the way through the TV schedule that was released by the conference in regards to the ESPN platform. A lot of praise and a lot of shade even cast toward Prairie View and Jackson. Grambling Nation, Southern Nation, feeling a bit slighted. And that's the flow and go in the nature of the beast when you're dealing with so many different entities in regards of leadership. But I'm pretty sure the dialogue will continue to get hot and heavy. There's going to be a lot of opportunity between now and July 16th with the scheduled SWAC Media Day Conference, the projections of who would win the East, who would win the West, even though people already got in their mind who's going to be what. They're saying Alcorn Steel is going to come out the East, and it's going to be a pick'em between Grambling and Southern from the West. But I'm quite sure that PV Nation has something to say about that, as well as Texas Southern. They're under new regime right now with Coach Clarence McKinney. But all of that will soon be put to rest at the start of the SWAC Media Day. We had a response from the suggested deal of why not focusing on the SWAC Digital Network as the main source of content for our conference games in comparison to being on the ESPN3 platform, which is a streaming platform. We got a call that we're going to play for you coming from Richard by way of the message line. It's 713-570-6736. Made some valid points and details, and we're going to play that right now and allow you to hear that. So we'll switch on over to the call-in line, and we'll come back with some of our observations and responses.
Hey, Mike, what's going on? This is Richard. I just listened to your show. I think you hit on some good points, and I just wanted to touch on a couple of things. I do agree with you when it comes to streaming. You know, I don't think a lot of people know about the SWAC Digital Network, one. And then I think, two, if we do have the SWAC Digital Network, we have to make it accessible via Apple TV, Fire Stick, Roku, etc., right? It has to be an app that we can download. When it comes to ESPN, that's an app that's on everybody's streaming network that they can easily access and watch. If we did promote and create an app for the SWAC Digital Network that we can download, use, and subscribe, that could be a start. Not only that, we all have to be on the same page. I know some schools stream via YouTube, and then like us at Prairie View, we stream on the PVMU Sports Network. If you stream through YouTube, you're actually able to generate money through your views, so it would actually be more feasible for all schools in the SWAC to stream their sports packages through YouTube as well as the SWAC Digital Network. That way we can grow our own and build our own brand and start our own subscription service if need be. So I think that would be two things for us to kind of all be on the same page, streaming through YouTube. And if we're all going to utilize the SWAC Digital Network, how can we get that accessible to Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick, et cetera, so fans can download it and watch it like it's nothing, right? Those would be my things. Until then, it's kind of like, okay, for us to get that exposure, then we're happy to get it on ESPN because now people can see, or people are just streaming, and now they can look at it that way. So those would be a couple of the two things. I see a point in trying to build our own and make our own, and I think that's beautiful. I think it's the thing that we need to do, especially if we know our worth. But also when you look at recruits, they want to know how much TV time, and all we know is ESPN. But if we're building up this SWAC Digital Network and we're gaining ground on it, leverage on it, and a lot of people are subscribing to it and watching it, they'll feel like they're getting that exposure and also want to come to the schools within the SWAC to get their exposure and feel like they're getting their TV time through our own digital network. It's my 2 cents.
And we do thank you, Brother Richard, for calling in on the message line. That 24-hour number, 713-570-6736. Made some valid points that we're going to kind of run through right now in regards of how you could take advantage of the SWAC brand. Now, we all know, we all understand that SWAC is a unique brand. SWAC is a hot brand. SWAC is a recognized brand. And with a little bit of teamwork and elbow grease, there's no way why this brand can continue to thrive for the next 100 years. Brother Richard made the reference on creating an app for the SWAC Digital Network, which would be a very friendly option to parlay that on other streaming services such as Roku and Fire Stick and whatever else is available. And those are things that could probably be created at a cost, of course, but I'm pretty sure that cost would well pay for itself in the long run when it comes to it. And he made mention of bringing that in combination with the YouTube platform. YouTube pays by viewership. And if we're providing that content by way of games, by way of talk shows, or whatever the information is, you have other events that could be held throughout the SWAC Digital Network. And here is the bottom line about why I was leaning toward the SWAC Digital Network. On ESPN3, we, being SWAC-related institutions, have to provide the labor, the work, the production. So why not put it on your platform? We are scheduled to speak with the commissioner. We'll ask him some of these things directly to get his feedback on it. So stay tuned to that. The Twitter handle is at the Mike Prince Show, and we'll be tweeting that information out to you whenever we get it. We have taken a poll, and you still have time to go and participate on that poll through Twitter at the Mike Prince Show. And it was simply 4 choices of the 3 platforms, which that you feel is better: ESPN3, ESPN Plus, YouTube, or the Schools Network. And right now, the leading platform of choice is ESPN3 at 43%. YouTube, second place at 28%. ESPN Plus was at 17%. And School Networks at 11%. So there's still time to cast your vote. Let us know what you think. Very interesting how this thing is unfolding. I hope you stay dry wherever you are, if you happen to be in the Prairie View area. My time has expired for today, and I must exit stage left. I want to thank you guys so much for joining us on the day, reminding you to visit the website, obnradio.com. Become a listening partner today. Click on the PayPal button, and it's just that simple. I've got to go, but until the next time, you guys be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.